Poonawala, BJP spokesperson, and Pawan Khera of the Congress. Later, we'll be joined by political analysts. But first, the two practicing politicians. Shehzad, Poonawala, let's start with the data points since GDP figures are out today. UPA ruled 2004 to 5 to 2013-14, 8.36% average growth rate. NDA ruled 2014-15 to 21-22, 5.35%. Yes, pandemic for 2 years during the Modi rule, global financial crisis and the taper tantrums during Manmohan Singh. Purely looking at the numbers, is the hype around the Modi model justified or not? Your turn first.
First of all, I'm happy to have my dear friend Pawan ji on this panel, and I can assure you, Pawan ji, आपकी तपस्या में कोई कमी नहीं थी. हो सकता है परिवारवाद की समस्या जो है 8 वर्ष से अभी तक उसमें कोई बदलाव नहीं हुआ है, पर मैं आपको बताता हूँ भारत में क्या-क्या बदला है. राजदीप जी, your figures seem to be taken from the old series. If you see by the new series, average rate of growth during the sir.
No, 1 minute. He needs, but by the new series, actually, it will be even lower.
No. By
so
the
we
new
can
series,
go by that.
Sir, I also have my figures. I come with my data prepared. Its average growth during UPA tenure was 6.7%. Today it is 8.7%, where the GDP is the largest, fastest growing economy in the world. And if you temper this with the inflation, their average inflation CPI was 9% and it hit 10% 9 times. Today inflation, even after 2 world crises, Corona crisis and also the Ukraine-Russia crisis, we've maintained it at 5.5 to 6.5. Today it's touched 7.7, but apart from that, it is still remained in that zone below 8%.
On inflation, you're right. On GDP, you're not right, but go ahead.
So Rajdeep, how much money is left in your pocket doesn't just depend upon the growth, but also upon how much inflation there is. So let's figure that also out. Also, let us talk about hard facts. In the last 8 years, this government has spent 91 lakh crore rupees, whether it is on infrastructure building, capital expenditure and social sector, including subsidies. They spent 49 lakh crore rupees. We have given 80 crore people free rations for last 2 years. 3 crore houses were built by us, Pakka houses. 9 crore cylinders were given to the poor women. We put 9 crore tap water connections into people's houses. 50 crore people have got the benefit of Ayushman Bharat. That is the world's largest healthcare program. We've given the economy from fragile 5 to fastest 5. We've gone, inflation is under control even after 2 crises that is taking place. 17 crore bank accounts have been taken to 45 crores. That's financial inclusion. 190 crore vaccines have been administered. At that time, polio vaccine used to take 50 years to come. Today, 2 vaccines were developed. 190 crore doses, more than Europe and America, have been administered. They gave 60,000 crore rupees to farmers as a loan waiver. We've given 1.8 lakh crores to 11 crore farmers as Kisan Samman Nidhi. The MSP has been increased both in price and in procurement. I can give you some examples. 112% for wheat, 76% for masoor. They procured 3 lakh crores of wheat and rice during UPA 2. We procured about 8 lakh crores for wheat and rice during NDA 1. So that can show the difference. Power supply was 12 hours in the villages during that time. It's 22 hours during our time. IIT 16 by them, 23 by us. IIM 13 by them, 20 by us. Metro 5 cities by them, 18 cities by us. University 723 by them, 1043. That means a university a day was built by us. Ease of doing business 130 during their time, 63 ranking during our time. UPI transactions was just 1.7 crore rupees. During our time has come up to 84 trillion rupees. Forex reserves $250 billion during their time, $597 billion during our time. Airports 65 built by them in 60 years. We've added 100 more till 2024. Economy was $1.8 trillion made by them in 65 years. We've put it to at $3.1 trillion. That's $1.3 trillion added in the last 8 years. We've controlled extreme poverty by 12.83% by the World Bank report. Unicorns 4 during their time. Today it's 96. DBT 7,000 crores transferred by them, 7 lakh crores transferred by us, and therefore this is a delivery without corruption. That is the model. Seva without parting, even for 1 day, without holiday, even for 1 day. And Sushasan, as you can see, fastest growing economy in the world. Even economists have accepted that. Even economists that you read has accepted that.
Poonawala has come to my studio with all his facts and figures. Some, as I said, will be